Microsoft Teams is a great platform for conducting online meetings, and as we all know, sometimes it's nice to have some sort of record of those meetings. And so Microsoft Teams does have a feature built in where we can actually record our meetings for future review or use for a variety of different things. Use cases for this could be simply if you're running a board meeting, for example, and you want to record that board meeting for either compliance reasons or just so that it's easier to go back and take some notes or provide some minutes. The other reason you might want to record a team session is if you are doing some sort of organization meeting that you want to have available for people that weren't able to attend or participate. Or if you're creating training content. Microsoft Teams actually is a platform that people actually use to create training content. By recording the session, sharing their screen, you can do some demos on how to use an application or even how to use Microsoft Teams for that matter. So recording a team session is very easy. We do that from our toolbar here. We click on the ellipsis tool and we click on start recording. And when I click on start recording, you're going to see that I get a little notification that pops up here at the very top letting us know that we're being recorded. There's a link to the privacy party, our policy, and now we're actually recording. One note on recording, it's always advisable to be aware of what your local laws are for recording conversations. Some states have differing laws. Some states, for example, require both parties' consent. Some states only require a single party consent. But it's good to be aware of that and notify people. Microsoft Teams by default will always notify people that the meeting is being recorded. It'll even give them an opt out. They won't be able to participate in the meeting, but it does give them that ability to do that. And then we go ahead and conduct our meeting. Once we've conducted our meeting, we'll go ahead and we'll stop recording. It'll stop automatically if we went ahead and ended the meeting. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and stop the recording. And what you're going to see is it's going to say that the recording is being saved. And where that's going to be saved is to a service that's part of the Office 365 platform, just like Teams, called Microsoft Stream. And Microsoft Stream, think of Microsoft Stream as a corporate or enterprise version of YouTube. And it is a video service where you can upload video content and then you can share it out with people. The one caveat to that is it's not for public availability. It is really intended for internal use, so you can't really create public shares or anything like that. But anybody inside the organization that you deem needs to have access to this will be able to get that information off of Microsoft Teams. When you are in Microsoft Teams, you can export that content into standard video formats like MP4 for use outside the organization. So let's say you wanted to post a shareholders meeting or something like that. You can take that content out of Microsoft Stream and put it on a more public service, something like YouTube or something like that. But that's really how to use recordings in Microsoft Teams. Very, very straightforward, very easy to use. You'll get an email with a link to it once you complete your meeting, and that'll have the link to Microsoft Stream, and you will be able to have that recording. So I hope you found this interesting and informative, and I appreciate you taking the time.